Okay, I think it's safe to say that there's always this one thing that's gonna fuck everyone over. And drivers, listen up carefully. This is for you. Gas. It's totally gonna be gas that fucks you up. Because when you know why? Because it's so damn high, you have to pay like fucking $80 for it now. And I think I know why it's so high now. Because I mean, and it can't be because of COVID. Because COVID's like practically over. And when it was COVID, it was still like fucking $1.60-something. I used to be able to get it for cheap. But I mean, now it's like fucking what? Fucking $3.99 at the very least. You gotta pay $4 for this. I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous. And to you sub to my channel, I know this doesn't apply to some of you. It doesn't apply to me, but others of you are driving, so it does apply to some of you guys. And I know how rough that shit has to be, especially considering most of you guys don't make a lot of money as it is. Damn, I'm losing. Anyway, so you can see how bad it is. Now listen, and like I said, you used to be able to fill up your damn tank. Like, you used to be able to go from E to F on a fucking two-door car for like $17. Okay, now that's a two-door car, right? That's one with very good gas mileage. So I mean, yeah, so you can get away with that on a cheap-ass car. Like, these days, sure, it might be expensive as hell, but I mean, if you're driving a two-door car and it has like fucking 35 gas mileage, you could probably do like fucking $25 or $30 with a full tank if your gas light's on. It's a potential, but I mean, it's not fucking likely either. Man, I'm fucking up over here, but that doesn't matter. I'm not even too pissed about the gameplay. I just care about the subject. But a big problem with this all is that it's not COVID, it's fucking it's like fucking the war in Ukraine that's probably doing all this shit, which makes really no sense because we're not that much involved in it. So I don't really see like the big push about it. But I mean, hey, it's the economy. The economy's already fucked as it is. I can see why they're trying to switch to electric cars now, because of the kind of fucking bullshit you have to deal with gas car. Oh damn, I'm fucking losing again. Oh damn. Anyway, so back at that point. Now this is just for normal cars. These are just for normal cars that use unleaded. Let's go to premium. That's like fucking what, 50 cents more? You gotta pay fucking $4.50. That's just not fucking not good. That's why we use unleaded. And how I know this is that I took this trip to Atlanta the other day, and as we were driving, we looked at all the billboards and shit, we saw like fucking QP, we saw QT, Hotspot, fucking Exxon, and we could see like the gas prices, and we saw fucking $4 or $5. Now keep in mind, unleaded is $4, premium is $4.50, fucking diesel is $5. Now this doesn't apply to, I don't think, any of you, because none of y'all are driving diesel. There's no way you're driving diesel. But to some of you guys might drive diesel in the future, and who knows, the gas price might increase like another fucking $5. So, I mean, you can imagine how rough that's going to be and how much money that's going to come out of your wallet. Finally, I won. Jesus. But you can see how much is going to come out your wallet. It's going to be fucking ridiculous amounts of money. So, I mean, and I wouldn't recommend, and this is the thing, just with a normal $2 car, $25 you can get a full tank. Now we went on the trip with the Honda, which is an SUV, and it gets about 25 miles a gallon, which I'm pretty sure is average. and we had to pay $40 for a full tank, which is already enough on its own. Fucking terrible. But if you drive a Buick, a Cadillac, a sports car, and I'm not talking about a two-door sports car, I'm talking about a fucking minivan or a really, really long car. Because that Buick we have is like fucking 15 miles a gallon. Okay, that's way under average. Way under average. And so you can imagine how expensive. If we had to pay $40 for a full tank of 25 for a full tank of 25 gallons, 25 miles a gallon. Because I think in a car you get like fucking 10 to 13. So if you had to pay that much, imagine how much more it's gonna be with the damn Buick that has like fucking 6/10 of that, 3/5 of that amount. Okay, 3/5 of that amount, that's about 60%. You're gonna have to pay like fucking 40% more, which from 40 and like 60%, you're gonna have to pay like what? I can't even find the number. What? Okay, 40 plus 24, you're gonna pay $64 for a full tank. $64. That's fucking ridiculous. But I mean, hey, that's society these days. Now we got all these electric cars, and personally gas cars are probably more convenient, but if the prices are going to be looking like this, I don't know. Someone's going to have to lean towards electric cars eventually. Especially all the ones that have shitty gas mileage. Those are probably going to get discontinued someday. Someday in the future, it's going to get discontinued. I can see that right now. But for now, it's all going to scale. It's just all going the way it usually goes. This is the most expensive gas that I've ever fucking seen. The highest I've ever seen it go to before all of this shit happened was like fucking $2.60. And $2.60 is still like relatively a lot fucking less than this. But I mean, this is just North Carolina. Imagine how much it is in California. Are you kidding me? Damn. So imagine how much that shit is in California, where it's like double the price. And not to mention it's more expensive there all around. So you can imagine how much of a pain in the ass that's going to be. Trying to live there. At that point, you're just going to have to fucking walk there or take the bus or something. I don't know, drive a damn scooter. Because with fucking motorcycles, you have to pay like a lot less for gas. But that shit's fucking unsafe. So, and I wouldn't do it. But that's how it is these days. That's how it is. Shitty gas mileage. The economy is pretty much fucked. And there's just really no going back. There's no going back from this at this point. Because once something increases, the chances of it actually going back down is not very high. But in this case, I'm just gonna finish this this match right here. This has been a lot worse than like Clash Royale gameplay, because I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm not really used to the rules again. But I mean, if I win this round, I'll be happy enough. And yeah, so all I can really say is good luck to the people that actually have to fucking like drive with that kind of condition. Because I know how much like fucking painful and frustrating and nerve-wracking that has to be, to know that fucking a lot of your income is going in the fucking toilet for gas. It's just, you know, fucking frustrating. But in this case, I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm gonna